Baltimore's Inner Harbor. We're live from M&T Bank Stadium. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Washington Commanders and the Baltimore Ravens. On one sideline, look at the head coach of the Commanders. These guys trying to get back to winning football. They've dropped their last two. Facing off against him, head coach John Harbaugh of the Ravens. These guys ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. So happy you could join us today. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. It is time for some football. And we're off from Baltimore. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And leading them out, someone who plays with his own signature brand of hero ball at quarterback. It's Cam Ward.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team... This guy he is, to be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
It's 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Ward, a quick throw, complete. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Complete to Michael Wilson. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Irving trying to run for the first. Escapes the defender. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle, Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep... Try moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. That one sucked right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down. And following the play, we've got a break in the action as the trainers head out. They had a man hurt on the play, and hopefully this doesn't affect his availability for the playoffs. All right, here we go. Second down. Shotgun snap down to Ward. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest game.
Irving here from the gun. Shoots away from one. Delivers another move. It's a Baltimore touchdown! The Ravens take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Brandon McManus on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. Return starts at the 9. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken second in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest that ended up losing. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built on.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Commanders' first down.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Short throws drops. This one's incomplete.
Intended for Saquon Barkley. Incomplete. It leads to
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
They'll go for the gun with Barkley. Still has some space inside the 35. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the second level and beyond.
Commanders getting their first red zone look. They've got 1st and 10 from the 20. They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
at the 8-yard line.
They're going to run with Barkley. And they'll make the stop after a small push to the 5. He gets him 3, and this brings up 2nd and goal.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now will lead.
And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Joey Sly on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. The Ravens and Cam Ward headed back out on offense. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Panther 60, Panther.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Throwing the out route complete. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
See, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Jump off, caught by his back. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
On the give, this is Irving. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up fourth down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Running for it, here's Irving. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
4 yards. That's another Baltimore first down. First down.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6.
Here we go.
Pressure coming. Here's Ward. The Commanders' rush brings him down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
It's now second and goal.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Ward. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at third and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
60 Eagles, 60.
This is third and goal. Ward. And the defender comes away with it. Mike Sandler still makes the play. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on. 18 Cardinal. Ready, what?
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. They're coupled together a yard there. Tackled there by James Pierce.
Cut, ready?
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set. 19, 18. Ready?
Toss play to Barkley. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense came at the perfect time.
It's caught. Pearsall has it. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. 1st down, a run with Barkley. Continuing to move past the 45. Still going inside the 35. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
No!
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Now Ward has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41.
Ward now. Buys time, rolling right. Has it up to his own 45 on a small gain. Brought down by Jalen Carter. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. Now Ward's going to hang on to it. And they'll start some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
Let's go now. Ready.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. Set up the screen here for Marks. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. So a punt coming up on 4th down, and it's against Belgium native Corliss Waitman with the honors. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he made sure to angle that one toward the sideline. He bounces inside the 20 and jumps out at the 13. The Commanders and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And he has run roughshod over them in this opening half. Pretty sure this is the exact kind of start that he was hoping to have here. On 1st down, here's Daniels. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion. Clean breakup on that throw. So it's 2nd down coming up. Now Daniels off the play action. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
In his end zone, Daniels. Flushed out now to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's out of bounds just past the 5.
But once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
And that kick gets out of bounds almost immediately. A major miss hit, and that barely got out of the red zone.
Hey, hey.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Get up. Back to 60.
Here's the give to Irving. And he's going to be bottled up right at the line as we reach the 2-minute warning. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go, here we go.
He's going to throw this one. Rule. Steps up, and he's running with it. And he gives himself up after a short gain. 3rd down here, need 8 on play. Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Frankie Louvu. And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick 6. Here's Slide to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders double their lead to 14.
Commanders 21, Ravens 7. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10.
Hey. Cougar 19.
Ward shaking off the pick here. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47.
Ward setting up to throw. This is on target to Christian Watson. He doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42.
Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Brought in. Trying to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Again, Ward going to the air. This one's caught. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. All right, we'll take a brief timeout here for an injured player. Never something you want to see this late in the season. They're going to check him out.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
3rd down, give to Irving. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Dumped off to his running back. That's the tackle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Offense letting the clock reach 3 seconds as they take the timeouts, and they can try a field goal now before halftime. McManus sends it through. And that gets him back to within 11.
Okay, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly today. We're skipping right through to the start of the 3rd quarter. On now is McManus to kick this away. Here comes Williams on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brockie's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. So read give here to Barkley. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready? Tap the 60. Tap the 60. Ready?
Play fake here. Daniels. Throw left side. Finds Fannin. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Commanders will have a first.
It's a gain of 20.
Barkley off the pistol give. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And he gives himself up after a short gain. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Okay, break. Get it. Go.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
In the red zone on 1st. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
2nd down and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. That one's incomplete in the end zone. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays.
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked up by the Cody team.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looks destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Gains with a run by Irving. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Carl Granderson in on the tackle. Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up. And they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason.
Ready. Ready.
This is Irving on 2nd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
No.
Once again, Irving. Really not developing as they'd hoped. So that's a loss of yardage, Brock. 4th down coming up.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Commanders all set to regain possession. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off an interception they threw in enemy territory.
Got it. Ready?
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 70, Timber Wolf. Check.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. This is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Get it. Liking 18. Go.
Play action now. Daniels. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
18 Cardinal.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Commanders ready for the punt. Michael Dixon will kick it away. Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. So that's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens and Bucky Irving ready for their next possession. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60.
Putting the receiver in motion. Give to Irving to start this drive. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the 1st play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Shotgun snap at Ward. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
We had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. Corliss Waitman will kick it away. He fields this at the 18. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Commanders will have a 1st. Barkley trying this up the gut. Look at this, 9 yards on a nice 1st down run.
He was brought down by Jacoby Durant. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 40-yard line.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It is the Commanders with the football and a nice lead, too, as they try to finish off this win. All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches. They go to Barkley again. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Commanders 1st down.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Here we go. Stats, go.
Here's another carry for Barkley. he makes it all the way to the 12. That one goes for 25 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Straight ahead. Here's Barkley. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back soft. We did not give you any chance.
That's incomplete on 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
60 Eagles, 60.
Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
This is no good. A surprising miss as he cracks it off the left upright. And the game stays at 11.
Really, Kate, that miss doesn't change a whole lot about the game management here. The only thing it does is provide a bit more momentum for the offense, running out in need of 2 quick scores.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17.
Cowboy 80.
From the gun, it's Ward. Put some heat on this deep ball. That's cut at the 25. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
52 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Go.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Throw right side. Caught by Wilson. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line.
Go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
11 more yards. That's another Baltimore first down.
First down throw here for Ward. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Ward's pass.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
2nd and 10 now. Ward. Set up the screen here for Marks. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season.
27-yard attempt.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
The Commanders and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the fourth. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, Daniels. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. New set of downs for him from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Going to go with Barkley on the counter. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
Marquise Bell on the tackle. It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Commanders leading by 8.
On the ready!
It's a nickel set for the Ravens. 3rd down.
Come on, come on! Hit! Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
Looking to throw. Makes the catch. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. Hunt team on the field. And they could really use a good one here. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Baltimore running its offense out now. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. He'll look to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
70, get the look!
Here he is to throw. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
And they got there in time. He's taken down. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
An 8-yard loss brings up 4th down.
Desperation time here. They get it again, and this time it's for points. That is going to be a safety.
Sometimes, simply as a quarterback, you can feel the defense. Right? You can just close your eyes and you can feel them. And I promise you, after that last sack, that defense was hunting. They knew what was on the line. They had a chance to go put points on the scoreboard. And that sack for the safety, it does just that.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Commanders breaking out the victory formation here as he goes to a knee. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week.